Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Shit with my photo op. Hey, when I come inside, I do them a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres.
Saturday night baseball coming up from Guaranteed Rate Field in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, I think this guy really is looking for a redeemer in this one. Went into the 6th inning in this last start, couldn't quite get out of the 6th, ended up taking the loss, and I'm sure that hurt, and he's expecting a lot more out of himself in this start here today.
Now at the plate is Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. From the stretch. Underway now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. And now the White Sox will have his terrific wheels at first to contend with right out of the chute.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. Mondesi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner goes. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
With Merrifield next to bat.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And there's out number 2. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
In is Jorge Soler as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that one yanked just foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he got him. One left for Kansas City. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brady Singer will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them, show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
His prior history in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
And there's one down now.
That is good.
A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale Hose starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So here's Jose Abreu. Back up the middle.
Mondesi brings it in.
Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch. Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Next up, Andrew Vaughn, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he has 9 base hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Full count now, 3-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
And up steps Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Dribbled to the right side. 1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. KC down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Singer has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
So here's Yoan Moncada as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Adam Eaton is on deck. He'll hit next. Good battle. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Adam Eaton digging in next.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
From the belt, the pitch on the ground to the left side. Mondesi picks it up. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. White Sox leave 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Standing in now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a look at ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And that misses, ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And that's in there, 3-1. Taylor on third with 2 out. Lifted down the line in left. Giving chase is Jimenez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In to score from third is the tying run. It's 1-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
So he's unable to wiggle out of danger, and we're all knotted up.
And as a former pitcher, I know how painful that is. He's 1 out away from ending the inning, and he gives up an RBI triple. Nice job by the offense cashing in. Now they've got a good chance to take the lead.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here, 2-1. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox 1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Again, a 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Now at the plate, here is Jose Abreu. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. And it's fouled away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're down 2-1. At the plate now is Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Anderson brings it in.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
And that's the third out. Royals leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be Eloy Jimenez as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Andrew Vaughn, the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Chasing after it is Taylor, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
The batter will be Luis Robert, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Count even now at 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Lifted in the air out to left.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12.
And now here is Adam Eaton. Hit by a pitch last time, perhaps looking for a little payback.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Santana in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 4-2 Chicago lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Mike Matheny talked with me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Eaton is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So now to the plate, Michael Taylor, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Michael Taylor becomes the 2nd out here in inning number 5. To the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Eaton is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Count 2-1.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And look out. That's the 3rd batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Next, it'll be Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He can't get there as it falls in. Jake Kalish will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Jose Abreu will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. On a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at 3rd from testing things here.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. 0-1 the count. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box now, Andrew Vaughn, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Lifted down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Luis Robert waits on deck. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up to second for 1. Throw to Santana, the double play, and that's how the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the 1. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 5 and the Royals 2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side.
Moncada fields it cleanly.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 the count. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
The right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Now into the box, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate now, Carlos Santana, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
3-0 to him now. Salvador Perez would be next. Here's the 3-0.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch on its way. Salvador Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Behind 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. He'll score and the Royals tie it. It's now 5-5.
As a manager, you have to give your starter every opportunity to work his way out of trouble, but I think they went with him maybe 1 batter too long. The bases loaded double blows this thing wide open, and the starter's probably on his last legs now.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Evan Marshall will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and 1 man left on base. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied 5-5. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and into bat next is Luis Robert.
For the White Sox, the center fielder, Luis.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back. Standing in now, Yohan Moncada, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 12, Adam.
In now is Adam Eaton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Yasmani Grandal. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Fouled away. Robert over at second. Anderson on at first with 2 down. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. White Sox strand a couple. This remains a 5-all ball game. So stepping in is Michael Taylor. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. A solo home run there for Michael Taylor. Second home run early in the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Merrifield.
Stepping in now, Whit Merrifield, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 6 and the White. Josh DeMont will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. And now in the box, Nick Madrigal. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mondesi brings it in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Madrigal on at first. Nobody out. In for strike 2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Chopped weakly to the left. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Skied into straightaway right. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Eloy Jimenez. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Good guys held in check here. This one remains close. It's 6-5. So here's the Royals DH, Hanser Alberto. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
2 balls and a strike now. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Waiting on it is Jimenez. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. Matt Foster gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. KC down in order. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn.
The designated hitter, Andrew.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down the left field line and deep. The 2-2 one more time. Luis Robert is on deck. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Next to dig in, Luis Robert. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Vaughn aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Up next, Yoan Moncada. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Leury Garcia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swinging bunt. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Brad Brock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Ready on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else.
Leury Garcia remains in the game, playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The center fielder, number 2.
Michael Taylor will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was, back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First pitch on the way, fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Eaton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Kyle Zimmer enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Yasmani Grandal struck out in his last trip to the plate. Zach Collins will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot down the line in right as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. 1-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Jose Abreu. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Zach Collins will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. We are into extra innings, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Here's the first pitch, and that's in there for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1. And there's ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here comes the 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Looked to me like he got a good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter that time. Always costly when you get caught stealing at third.
The set and the 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
2-2 to Jorge Soler. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Royals bats are quiet there. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Eric Mejia will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Next up is Andrew Vaughn. The winning run stands at second base.
The designated hitter, Andrew.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
The center fielder, Luis.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike one. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. He loses him on ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in next, Leury Garcia. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Matt Foster claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
La baby le llegan, lo mío al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Blue ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal. Cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.